It is time. And this time, it is time.
Now, the mission briefing in this game is something that should be watched, right? But how do we do that? This? I don't want to load the... Season 4, Episode 0. Get it?
Only 2 eggs today? Solidus must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 4, 8, 8, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 5, 2, 1, 3.
The Manhattan incident triggered a serious public backlash. Now the U.S. has to think twice.
Spoilers are
before
allowed.
intervening militarily
This is
in
a
other countries'
casual,
affairs.
spoiler-free
This
playthrough.
is
You don't really need to
fueled
backseat
towards
game too
military
hard unless I ask for it, though.
With
It's just
PMCs
annoying.
at the heart of that movement.
PMCs? Private military companies?
That's right. PMCs have no basis in nations or ideologies. They are private enterprises, driven by profit. In addition to dispatching mercenaries to war zones, they secure weapons and train local soldiers. They're contractors for war itself, and business is good. Their clientele includes developed nations like the US, rebel factions looking to seize power by force, smaller countries lacking armies of their own, even terrorist groups. They're in the Americas, Asia, the South Pacific, Europe, Africa, the Middle East. The rise of the PMC has spawned a war by proxy, and it's spreading across the globe.
They're
Sonny, we'll eat them later, okay?
Every age has its mercenary. These PMCs are nothing new. We've been dealing with them since before the turn of the century.
No, Snake. They're nothing like the mercenaries of the past.
They're ready.
Sorry, I'm a little busy right now.
The Pentagon's new battlefield control system has produced a decisive difference between hired guns and the PMCs of today. The system was developed by Arms Tech Security.
Arms Tech? You mean AT Corp?
Yeah. In recent years, AT Corp has shifted focus from weapons development to security tools. And since the establishment of AT Security, business has been booming. The system makes it possible to integrate not only micro-level information on individual soldiers and units, but also macro-level information about field conditions and order of battle.
So they've finally achieved total real-time battlefield control.
That's right. And as a result, the global presence of PMCs has grown explosively. Truth is, the rise of system-controlled PMCs has led to a dramatic decline in civilian casualties and human rights violations on the battlefield.
The cleaner, safer battlefield. Makes for nice propaganda.
Snake! You were smoking again, weren't you? This is a non-smoking flight!
There's more. State governments and rebel groups can't match the maintenance price of standing forces. PMCs, by comparison, are reliable, easy to use. It wasn't long before everybody had them on the payroll. And, as a result, regular armies began to decline worldwide. It's hard to believe, I know, but PMCs are beginning to overtake conventional armies in terms of scale. Nowadays, it's the PMCs who serve as standard battalions. They already make up 60% of all combatant forces in zones of conflict.
60%?
The fact is, the world now depends largely on PMCs for waging its wars.
I thought it was the UN that authorized the PMCs in the first place.
The US abstained from voting on that resolution. In effect, Washington was endorsing PMCs without ever revealing its true intentions. Until they got wind of the uprising, that is.
The US has exported too much military power, and now she's paying the price.
That's exactly it. America has now turned war into a form of economic activity. Analysts are calling it the war economy, in that it's picking up the slack for the downward-sloping oil market. But I, for one, don't intend to simply stand by and watch it happen. For the PMCs, market expansion entails fanning the flames of war. It means more refugees.
War orphans. Child soldiers.
Yes. Even as PMC soldiers get more specialized, they're also getting younger.
Mercenaries spun off from state armies. Unmanned weapons. Child soldiers. Proxy battles in a new Cold War.
There are hundreds of PMCs in business worldwide, and their numbers are growing. Currently, 5 of them are big enough to be labeled global powers. 2 in the US, and 1 each in the UK, France, and Russia. Reconnaissance has revealed that those 5 PMCs are run by a dummy corporation that acts as a single mother company. This mother company embodies the 5 largest PMCs. Her name is Outer Heaven.
Outer Heaven? You mean?
That's right. It's Liquid.
Liquid?
He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
I watched him die.
His will lives on, in the body of the man once known as Ocelot. He aims to fan the flames of war even higher, to create the perfect world once envisioned by Big Boss.
The one world in which soldiers will always have a place.
He must be stopped, before it's too late. Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Even if it means
Killing him. You want Liquid dead? Isn't that right, Colonel?
I'm sorry. I know. This isn't justice. It's a covert assignment. A hired hit. A wet works op targeting the head of a major multinational corporation.
Why me?
Because of the military might of the PMCs and the effect they have on the economy. War is to the 21st century what oil was to the 20th, the pillar that supports the global economy. You'll recall a rather alarming report issued by that American think tank during the Cold War. One that described a new model for perpetual war. What we're facing now is a whole new ballgame.
Iron Mountain's Delphi technique.
That was fiction. It existed only on paper. The reality is far more serious. The global community is concerned, but they're all too afraid of the war economy collapsing to do anything about it. The UN, too.
Sounds pretty self-serving to me.
Snake. This mission isn't an order from Washington. Not like the old days. And it's not something the UN can officially sanction either. But we can't just look the other way while Liquid plots this insurrection. If we fail to act, he'll become the greatest threat the world has ever faced. Snake. You're the only man I can trust.
Fine. Let's hear it.
Our intelligence on Liquid's uprising originally comes via reports from U.S. Special Forces, who were mobilized after we at the UN reported our findings. They're tracking Liquid's movements. About 18 hours ago, he was spotted in the Middle East.
There's a rebel army in the Middle East, made up of ethnic minorities, waging civil war against the regime in power.
The core of that regime's army is provided by one of the PMCs under Liquid's control.
What about the rebels?
The local militias have hired small numbers of operators as trainers and field commanders. And of course, they've got help from the local PMCs.
Right. A proxy war between hired guns.
PMC versus PMC. A quagmire of war. All too typical victims of the new world economy. Snake, you'll be sneaking into the conflict zone via transport truck, disguised as one of the rebel army's hired operators. Your first objective is to make contact with our informants, Rat Patrol Team 01. They'll be expecting you.
Rat Patrol, huh? They sound sneaky.
They're a special forces team assigned to the Army's PMC Investigation Unit, CID.
CID. Real rats of the Army.
No. I can vouch for them personally.
Friends of yours?
You could say that. Transportation to the area will be provided under cover of a UN humanitarian aid mission, with support from the US military. From there on, though, you'll get no protection, and no guarantees from anyone. And you must not leave behind any evidence of your involvement in the area, let alone that of the UN. If word of this ever leaked out, it would spark a global firestorm. Snake. Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid?
I'm not like the PMCs. I don't need your money.
Thank you.
But if you're going to spark something, spark this. Fine. I'll start my own fire.
Bum, bum, bum. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. So, in theory, if I load game, epilogue the end, yes, last year's play, it should let me start a new game. Fuck yeah. Big Boss Hard. Boss Extreme. Liquid Easy. I think I'll put it on Big Boss Hard. What do you reckon? The Boss Extreme? Shall I go with Extreme? Yeah? Extreme? Alright, I'll go with Extreme. Oh fuck, I accidentally clicked off the screen.
So, who is David Hayter?
Oh, I'm...
Accomplished actor, screenwriter, voice of a generation.
Well,
Citizen of the world.
yeah, well, I never...
Ripped from the comfortable childhood in Canada, thrown into the turbulent waters of adolescence in Kobe, Japan. How did you stay afloat?
You mean in high school? Well, my dad got transferred overseas, and it was a really excellent experience, actually. I was really grateful for it.
Grateful. What is your biggest secret, David?
Pardon me?
You can tell us.
Oh, well, it's not much of a secret, but I have a tattoo of Kobe behind my ear.
Tattoo! Splendid!
Yeah, it's not terribly big.
What are you wearing?
What do you mean?
Why are you here?
Oh, well, I was hoping to promote my new movie. I'm just coming off of the set.
No, David Hayter. Why here? Wearing an eye patch.
Oh, the eye patch. This is pretty cool, actually. Gives me real-time information and you know, weather, traffic reports. I'm actually watching a baseball game as we speak.
Really? What drives you? What are your dreams?
Well, you know, I'd have to say my dream project...
Let your dreams drive you. Oh, a message of hope to today's young people from David Hayter.
I never actually said that.
The media controls you. There's all the weird dystopian ads in this weird militaristic future. The media answers all your questions for you and tells you what to think. Welcome to the future. Jay Barzy, thanks for the 7 months, by the way, my friend. Good to see you. It begins.
War has changed. It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles, fought by mercenaries and machines. War endless consumption of life.
Alright, I'm sorry, I won't ruin it. Shut up, Bradley. Shut the
War has changed. It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War has changed. ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control. War has changed. The age of deterrence has become the age of control. All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
Let's go! How do I play this one? Here we go.
The right stick. To center the camera, press in the R3.
Isn't there usually something under here? Boy. That's Did it. Otacon. Distinct lack of Mr. Fukushima on that writing staff there. You may notice.
We're surrounded! Damn it! They've got us surrounded! We're being followed! Use the RPGs! Everyone, keep cool! Get a hold of
Whoops. Watch out behind you.
Stay on the offensive! We need backup! Hit him hard! What?
Moo moo, bitch. Buongiorno. Well, I have no intention of fighting that.
Head north and try not to run into any techno.
Receives me. Run, Snacky Taco. Reishi. Give me them tasty reishi. Harry Gregson Williams is my man, by the way. Love him. Ew.
Raspberry jam.
Boom. Save the game. Yes, please. I guess new save. Also, I thought they used cow noises because the genetic material they used to make those is a cow. The geckos. No? Alright. Bye. This is the bit PB was talking about. Oh yes, the nostalgia baiting. This game does equally well and terribly. I don't want it to work as well as it does, but it does.
Even the dead have ears.
Snake, we've got to go. We've got an old friend waiting for you.
Otacon. The test results.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative. The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So,
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say
a year at best, right?
Imagine how sick it would be if he just has Werner's syndrome. It's nothing to do with being a clone or nanomachines or anything. It just shows that even heroes can be
Snake.
affected by
Let's
these
try
kinds
another
of
doctor.
syndromes and diseases.
It won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention Fox.
But that proves that you would be an ordinary man, Snake. You see my point? Would be awesome. Maybe? No? Alright.
You're right.
I'm out. Bye.
But we don't know where Naomi is.
Naomi.
Snake!
Colonel. Good to see you.
Well, I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work. We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We found him.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
Only 2 eggs today? Solidus must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 4, 8, 8, 2, 0, 4, 6, 6, 5, 2, 1, 3.
C'est mère.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah, AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons, officially designated Irving by the US military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
Let's go! Octo Camo. An advanced camouflage suit inspired by the mimicry ability of the Octopups. If the wearer lies still or doesn't move when pressed up against a wall, the suit can imitate the color and texture of the wall and the ground surfaces, fooling both the naked eye and the infrared sensors. Fuck yes. Praying mantis. Oh, shit. Alright, we doing Rambo run or not? Do I still need pressure sensitive for this one? The boy not remember. Ah, hello there.
492-132-91.
And that's the entire playthrough for you as I echo Lalia my way through the fucking game. Rashi. Got yourself a rashi. Gonna get yourself some ointment for that rashi. The numbers, Mason. We'll do a no-kill run. I have no idea if I can. I don't know if I've ever tried it with this game.
Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible.
Yes, sir. We've been doing that this whole time.
Neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
Got him. Oh yeah. You can influence the battle around you in this game. But there are two sides fighting, these guys and the other sides, and you can fuck with them. You can actually give one side the edge over the other. If you so feel inclined. Which I do not. How do I lay down? Hey. Triangulo. Uh-oh. This could be bad. The centrist run. Reckless Creation.
I love it in the butt.
Thank you so much for the 15 months, my friend. Mein Freunde. Don't tank see me. So in theory, I'm on New Game Plus as well, guys. So I should, in a minute when I get my stuff, I think I should get everything that I had at the end of the last game. I might be wrong. I can't remember quite what happens. I've never done New Game Plus, so if that is true, the game will be a lot easier, right? Which means I can try and do the no kill run stuff.
Please don't shoot!
Mainly I just want the Octo camo face. Jesus. Quadruple tap punch. Well, that's the most terrifying thing ever. I will. Thank you. Private military propaganda. Can't think of any enemy you have to kill. No, neither can I. Neither can I. But we'll see, man. Maybe I'll fuck it up. I imagine, like, maybe the bit with Meryl, you have to escape that building, could be quite hard. And you have to fight the, you know, those women. Those blasted women. So why is it you're not fighting? Literally just been speaking about that and nothing else for the last 5 minutes. Can you imagine, guys? I want you to try and imagine if you can. Can you? Can you imagine? Oh God. It had to appear while I was standing on the fucking door, didn't you? Laying. This is a sneaking mission, chat. We've been doing no kills. I mean, I don't mind being seen. But I'll try not to kill anyone. We'll see how it goes. I don't think I've ever done it with MGS4. But we've done some different things every time with this playthrough so far. We did a no-kill run in 1, although you were forced to kill a certain amount of people. We did a no-kill run with 2, and we've done a no-kill run with 3, so we might as well do it with 4 as well. You know.
14092. Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
This guy always catches me, doesn't he? Nothing in there? Oh, there is. Playboy. Which in theory, can I put like over here? How do I equip it? Items. I would like to equip the iPod and the cigarettes and the compress. This is a weapon, is it? Quickly, before he fucking turns around and sees me. The Playboy, please. Oh God. How do you put it down? View the magazine, press L1 and R1, and then press the circle button. Hold it in your hands and plant it using R1. I think we have time to actually look at the thing.
What?
Has he seen it? Oh, you'll go blind, my friend. You're gonna go blind, boy. You keep that up, nasty motherfucker. The hell's wrong with you? Now, I believe it's not him I need to worry about. The fucking geezer over here somewhere, isn't there? That one down there, maybe. Go to horny jail, bunk. .meme.jpg. He reads it for the articles. Come on. They had a really interesting piece about the Cubist movement in the 18th century. Alright, dropping down here is always El Dangero, El Dangero. God, that made me jump so much. El Dangero, El Dangero. Does he hear me if I drop? Where is that guy? I know there's a guy around here somewhere. I shall have to hump the floor. Carefully. Slowly. Make a love to the floor. Treat the floor as if it is your wife. Uh-oh. There he is. I see him. Aha. Oh, there's some geezers there. Need to be very careful of. Now, I know this isn't the most exciting way to play the game, but honestly, if you're here for like Fortnite plays and pure excitement, this is not the game for you, because there are some fucking disgustingly long cutscenes. And honestly, it would be a good chance to leave with immediate haste. I've got no fucks to give about you people at this point. Now, is this where? Yes. So I think I get my stuff here, maybe. We'll find out. Okay, BMW Bearcat, thank you for the 28, my friend. Metal Gear.
It's me, Snake. Snake, it's me.
Huh? Otacon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
That's right. Just like Rex. But this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile terminal designed to provide you with operational support.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nomad. Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies. Starting with this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an eye patch.
I call it the Solid Eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D. You can also switch it over to light-amplifying night vision.
The rebels are out there.
It looks like they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
And this is their home turf.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
An operator.
I installed a suppressor. And here's a tranquilizer gun.
That's what we need.
How thoughtful.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever you go, like this. I'll activate stealth so it doesn't attract any attention. If you need it, just bring up the start button menu.
Got it.
Why isn't my suit made out of
Snake,
that?
The informants who said they saw liquid here should be a little further up. Head for the rendezvous point. I've placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the Solid Eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
They obviously never see the Mark II.
Snake, it's kind of a schlep, but I've sent you data on an alternate route. Follow the mark on your radar.
So, do I have all my stuff? Oh, I do. Look at that. I have everything. Oh, let's go, baby. Fucking yee. Alright. Don't need that. Got 9 Playboys. Alright, first, Mark II pistol. Yes. We also have the fucking... all the shit that I ended the last game with. What's the race gun? Is it a literal race gun? Got an M10. The M4. I used a lot. The Saiga, which was sick. There's the Mosin that we need. Stun grenades, but they're locked. I guess I didn't unlock them. Chats. Magazines, which you can use. Playboys. Playboys might be useful. But more importantly, we have the fucking Sorrow doll. What the fuck does the Sorrow doll do? I remember that... Puppet held by screaming mantis in the left hand. Radiates an evil ambience that desecrates the very souls of the dead. Radiate with L1. Release the ghost with R1. After scoring a direct hit, shake the controller while holding L1 to manipulate the target. I can't do that. What are your fucking mind? Okay, what items do I have then? Ration. Just ditch all this stuff. The camera, the cardboard box, the drum can. The most important item in the game. These get rid of all of the stuff. It's just stuff, isn't it? To get rid of alright, so compress, pentazamin, noodles, Muna. That reduces the stress, doesn't it, as you're walking around. What does a signal interceptor do? It's probably something really specific. The cardboard box. The camera's probably got some shit. Oh no, I need the Solid Eye, don't I? Is there some bullshit with the camera that you can probably do? Cardboard box. Muna. Smell helps you relax and feel at ease. Restores psych faster by equipping it. Alright. I've never played Police Noughts, no. I haven't. Why didn't they equip the Mark II with a weapon and have it kill Liquid? They could have done that, but I guess Otacon doesn't like making Metal Gears that kill people anymore. I believe this blows up in a second, this car. If I go near it, it's gonna kill me. Patience is key here. What's up, Logan? It only animates dead people, right? Is drum can lethal? No. You can roll into people. It's how I'm gonna have to do all the bosses again. The drum can techers for killing the beast unit or whatever they're called. There she is. Having the Mooner equipped while I'm walking around, does it actually help me in this situation here? Or is it only when we're out of the situation? But it's gonna help. Can put on the iPad as well. iPod. Oh no, I don't have it equipped in mine. The drum can is the ultimate weapon in this game. That's facts. So he has stress in the top left. You see that? Yeah, it's his life, hunger, and stress. I don't even remember what stress does, but I know I want to keep it down. Hostage and hit them with a syringe, and it sonars the area. That's nice. So here, I could shoot all those PMCs and give the rebels the advantage. You can even do it. You can even do it to the point where the rebels see you as an ally eventually. I want to do one thing since we're in here. It's fucking loud as shit. Audio. I don't think I can do it from this menu. I was hoping that I had the option to turn the individual aspects down, but I don't think I do. He's freaking out. Comes the goddamn tank. Let's help him out, shall we? You are welcome. Probably gonna die now. I've involved myself in the war on the side of the PMCs. So be it. Learn of a fun use of the camera, but it's not until Act 4. Okay, well, tell me in Act 4. Snake is a 40-year-old man with cardiac stress. Yes, he is. Okay? It can happen to the best of us. Keep eating those pizzas you love so much.
It's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
Alright. Well, my gosh, it did not help me at all. Oh, hero, is me a cardboard box?
Don't mind me. I'm just a cardboard box.
Huh? Just a box. Oh, he's so gonna see me, isn't he? Is he blind, or do they consider me to be on their side? Why would they consider me to be on their side? I haven't done anything to help them. Unless it carries over my thing from last time, but I don't think I was on their side last time either. Oh wait, ADS. Oh, not that. Triangle. The control system has changed entirely. Oh wait, I probably have all the camo stuff as well. I didn't even look. Concrete camo, auto, yes. Change costume. Too scared. Too scared. Oh, I have this as well. Oh yeah, look, I have them all, dude. We've got this thing, which is what I'm going to be wearing the whole game. The young face. The young with the bandana. The fucking blockhead. This face camo. This face camo. This face camo. And this a phaser camo. Does his mouth move in this game? Thing is, with this on, you can get to 100% camo. We've got all the boys. All the boys. Gimp suit. Speaking of gimps, it's Luminor. Is that 99 because of vest? I don't know. Does the vest actually affect anything? Or is it just for... It went down, dude. What the fuck? It does affect it though. Tan? Oh, fucking roll over, dude. Triangle. The black one had it all the way up. What's that all about then? Or harsh? Yeah, it doesn't affect it. It looked like it did for a second.
Chicken.
Bit of a Tekken Force mode. Chicken! Every time you ate a chicken. Yeah, he doesn't like creeping around, does he? That's his back.
Hey, they need reinforcements up top. You ready to roll? Yeah, I'm good. Great, let's go. Right behind you.
I don't really know what you unlock or if you unlock anything or not. Can I sell these still or what? Because normally this is how you get fucking V-Bucks, isn't it, from Drebin? Is he gonna have this fucking face cam on but in all the cutscenes?
It's gonna be okay. It's not that bad. Just hang in there. Oh, man. It hurts bad. We'll get you patched up. Just hold on a little longer. Damn it. What the hell? Where are those freaks? What's happening?
You didn't see him? You didn't see me. But here I am.
What are you talking about?
You're damn right it wasn't human. They were women, not humans.
Okay, take it easy. Just don't try to talk. Hang in there.
This game has absolutely no positive representations of strong women, does it? Disgusting. Cough. The boss. To be fair, the Beast Unit in this are not that great. It's a really weird representation of mental health.
I, for one, don't agree with that. Mental health must be taken above all else to be the most important thing in this world. And if it isn't represented perfectly, then I don't know what to tell you.
Tamalo, my friend, coming in with 9 months. Enjoy those emotes, old buddy, old pal.
Anybody there?
No, you didn't see nothing, mate. You saw nothing, mate. Nothing.
Come with me. What? What's going on? Things look bad.
Quick.
It was close, but they didn't see me. On account of the fact that I'm 99% camouflage.
Camouflage. Ass.
How'd you manage?
Ass.
I thought all their weapons were locked
Ass in the view. Ass in the view. Ass in the view. Ass in the view. Can you see what I see? Can you see what I see? Got that ass in the view. Shake it, girl. Shake it, boy. Shake that ass like a toy. Ass in the view. Ass in the view. Ass. Don't look left. Don't look right. You're gonna see a damn good sight. Got that ass in the view. Ass in the view. Does he see me? He does see me. Oh, we're in. There may be trouble ahead.
Who was that?
And while there's moonlight and dancing and love and romance.
What's the enemy?
Shake that ass! Watch yourself! Shake that ass. Show me what you're working with. Shake the ass. Watch yourself. out of ammo. How do I reload the fucking gun? Quantum, what's it? A quarter of a year.
Milky Eye, though. Milky Eye.
Seems like just yesterday you wandered in here wondering what what's-its were. But which way is the right way? We do not knowing. He's done it. He's cleared the fucking thing and no one saw him. Not one person fucking saw him. Deathstroke run. That is an alien.
Pretty sweet, huh? Whoa, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered?
You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer. You can call me Drebin.
Drebin?
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
There are more of you?
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893. You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? You need a guy like me. Consider it a welcome gift. Take it. The M4. The official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
Huh. I can't pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird? Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines. Older generation? Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system. Seriously, who are you? Whoa. Slow down. Oh, yeah. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing former U.S. Army. I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well-equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it. What's your take on Emoticon?
I don't particularly like the guy. But it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right. So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services. Like what? I'll launder your ID guns, no more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you. To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax, it won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something? See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest.
Step outside. Boo. There you see? No problem. From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you.
What does that give him energy then?
Depends on the war price at the
He shoots a gun.
Man, I gotta give this shit a rest.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing
Yes,
thanks
now.
to the war economy.
Get used to that in this
I
place,
sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and bloated. The fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift? I have you.
Drebin is me selling you bullshit Twitch content. Noodle is the monkey. I have you now. Nice barrel. Don't mind if I fucking do.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point.
I'm thinking
the
you
world
look like
depends
Markiplier.
on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy, connect you with him. I'm adding a Drebin menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin.
Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol.
I do love how the game has its own, like, in-game war economy going on all the time. Drebin's shop. Can I unlock the stun shit, please, Drebin? Oh, I can't unlock anything. Where do I do it? In here? Stun grenades. Unlock. And then these as well. Thank ya. What is this SG mine? Sleep gas mine. That seems fucking fun to fuck around with. Let's equip them then. Because I don't have... Not much use for chaff in these, is there, in this game compared to the others? Why are you doing this to me again, game? It's done it again, isn't it? It's equipping shit that I don't fucking want. Alright. We need the El Schnips. The El Moshin Nagant. Fucking love the Moshin Nagant. You hear me, you slag? Smoke grenades. I don't know what they would do. They're just going to alert people to my presence. Surely. Playboy magazine is going to be the ultimate beast mode. And then we'll put the drum can on. And we don't need that. So we'll take the iPod. We'll listen to a bit of music. What did I get last time? The iPod's pretty dangerous because there's a bunch of music on there that I can't listen to. I had one of these as well. The OG iPod. I didn't have the OG one. I had the one that came after that was in like black. It looked a lot sleeker. There's just a whole podcast on here. Here we go again.
Snake, hurry and get
Shut
to
up!
the
I'm
rendezvous
ruining
point with our
I was
informants.
listening to music,
First, you'll
Mom.
have to get to the other side of that collapsed building. The only way across is straight through.
Remember listening to the theme of Tara for the entire playthrough? It's the only song in Metal Gear 1, and it is fucking mind-numbing by the end of the play.
Careful, Snake. The walls could come down any second.
Really lends itself to this level, doesn't it? Snake's having PTSD flashbacks. This song on. Dum dum dum. bum, bum. Na, na, na. Does kind of make me want to play it. Give me this. Yeah, stylish. Chinglish. Oh god. Each act is about 4 hours long, so we'll do half of this one today, half tomorrow, and then each day we'll do one act from then on. Oh, although Saturday might be awkward as well. We'll see how it goes. Oh, of course.
Who's there?
Go away! I'm not done yet!
Stop! No. Stop right there!
No!
Get back here!
Why is he American? NYPD, stop! Put your hands up! Nice barrel. I think I could use this to defeat every single boss in this video game. This might be a weapon to surpass Metal Gear itself.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point.
All right.
Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Yes. Best song in the whole series. I don't know if I can do anything here with more of my new arsenal of weapons. Let's see who's shooting them. Go in there. Now I need to come down here, activate the ones that run up here. And then run up here. The boy is a legendary gamer now. No kill run. How could I call myself the legendary Solid Snake? How could I have my own fucking theme tune? What's that? What's up, Brian? see the sniper with the Mosin again? There he is. Are you kidding me? He sees me. Fuck. Legendary Solid Snake himself. You will never see me now. I am the legendary Solid Snake-chan. I don't know why I thought the Mosin again was suppressed. Oh god. Why did I think that? Be careful, Moses.
My name isn't Moses.
It is now. Your code name will be Moses. This is a sneaking mission, Moses. Your mission is to head into Agrabah and rescue the Israelites. I've never read a Bible. I'm sorry, I don't know the actual story. Holy shit. This is the wrong way, isn't it? How does Snake hide when he's so dummy thick? He's got octo camo on, idiot. There's so much of it. You can't even see Zayas. Where do I need to go? Oh, it's the red dot, is it? Christ. Jesus. Oh god. No, we're all good. No, it's hysterical the way he lays down. He's like, I can't crawl anymore.
The effort crawling. It's so much. My toes, my fingers. I can't take it anymore. War has changed. It's no longer about.
Can't climb over that, huh, Snake? You fucking loser. What is this? Pussy boy hours? Is this some sort of pussy boy hours?
On the battlefield, you've got to take every opportunity to rest.
This seems like a nice spot for a nice little nap. Well rested. I'm feeling tippity-top now. He's got narcolepsy. Every time he lays down, it's just him falling asleep. Snake, you're our only chance.
But Colonel, I have narcolepsy. Narcolepsy.
PMC airstrike!
Oh my god. Got me as well. Am I going in there or going around here? Jesus! More, thank you so much for the 25 butts.
Shepard is not a man.
Yes, he is! Sorry, it really pisses me off when people give me an opinion of something on the internet. Nice butts. What the hell is this? Can I collect this or does it still blow up?
Mines. They're on the stairwells. You know what that means? This mine is mine now. What you thought was yours is now mine. This mine is mine now.
I was hoping the stair pattern would be nicer than that. I guess I can get this pattern. Nice. She looks pretty good. Trendsetter. I need a little sleep now. He has died. Okay. Where was the Eris theme layered in? You know what? We got the food, didn't we? Let's have some noodles.
Tasty.
Oh. Okay. How do I roll? Can I roll down the stairs in this thing? Hello there. Yes. You can roll down the stairs. What you believed to be true was indeed very true. Do I have a mine detector or anything from last play? No. No, I do not. There's one. We're going now into the kitchen to show you around. Gordon Ramsay's Middle Eastern kitchen. Look at the state of this place. Come on, for fuck's sake. Where do you store your ingredients? You call this a fridge? One. Stunning. Claymore mine. Served perfectly. On a delicious, locally sourced ground. On the ground. It's on the ground. You donkey! What are you? An idiot sandwich. My name is Solid Snake. This is Kitchen Nightmares. Look at that. That is presented perfectly. That is a perfect ration. The fuck was that? Bottle. You lost your bottle. Do you even want to be here? Yes, chef. Yes, chef. This is my dream, chef. I've always wanted to be a fucking a donkey and idiot sandwich. That fucking clip where he's like, where he goes, is there anything here that hasn't been microwaved? And that guy's like, the salad. Of course you don't microwave a salad, you donkey. Very good, very good. You donkey. You've rolled instead of laid down. What are you, eh? That's right. You're a sleepy old man. It's time to serve up. One stunning egg.
Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon!
All right. Here.
Easy now. Don't move.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
Careful, I'm no rookie. I'm a 10-year vet.
How the hell did you ever survive 10 years?
Don't move!
If I can gain you force.
CQC. Real big boss, huh? Lower your weapon! Slowly now. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
Fox.
Snake? Snake?
Meryl.
Is that you?
Clone of Meryl since we killed her this year.
What happened to your face?
Accelerated aging. They don't know the cause.
Oh my god.
Meryl, you're my informant in the U.S. military.
What's up, Chris?
And you must be the inspector sent by the UN.
Inspector Snake at your service.
Akiba!
Commander!
This is Rat Patrol Team 01.
We're with the CID, one of the bodies investigating PMC activity.
First hounds, now rats. Here, you can have this back. What is your problem? You okay? Stomach pains? Diarrhea?
It's been 4 days since Liquid arrived in the area. And since then, this woman's been with him. She doesn't look like a combatant. Probably some kind of advisor, maybe a scientist.
So, you're the commander of this O1 unit?
Why? Something wrong with that? Here, I'll introduce you to the team. That's Ed, our radio man and sniper. The sleeping giant is Jonathan. Don't stand behind him. He hates it when people go around his back. And finally... Johnny. Everybody just calls him Akiba.
Commander, I've finished installing the sensors.
Okay, Akiba. Anyway.
You're all grown up.
Maybe it's because someone taught me well. A certain legendary hero who suddenly disappeared. You quit the unit. Me? I never gave up on you. Or on Foxhound. Back then, I just wanted you to accept me. I wanted you to turn around and see who I was. But I've put the past behind. I'm done playing little love games. So, what are you here for?
Threat assessment. The PMCs.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Well, that's some rumor. I'm only here because the UN wants me to assess the impact and effects of PMCs on their refugee protection efforts.
That's all?
More than enough for a retired vet like me.
I know he's plotting an insurrection. But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
How can you be so sure?
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier engaged in combat action, whether he's State Army or PMC. Each individual soldier has been fully ID tagged with nanomachines injected into their bodies for that purpose. The nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day. They monitor each man's position, movement speed, reserve ammo, firing accuracy, wounds, rations, water intake and supply, sweat secreted, heart rate, blood pressure and sugar levels, oxygen. All the data gathered on body condition, on sensory organ data showing pain and fear, data on every internal response within the body. All of it is collected by an AI at the system's core. This data is monitored at HQ to enable command to make quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the US military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it. Unless they agree to implement the system, PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines in you too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions. And our nanomachines communicate with each other, making teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee against the PMCs.
Security guarantee.
That's right. The PMCs are combat groups without states or ideologies. They're not fighting out of nationalism or for a cause. They don't care why the war is being fought. They're just bodies fighting on someone else's behalf. They're mercenaries, a commodity. So it's easy to imagine them betraying their clients by joining the enemy or refusing to fight, or committing humanitarian atrocities. To keep these things in check, they ensured that no one can use firearms or military vehicles without the proper system ID. It's true for every piece of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried to mount a terrorist attack or coup d'etat, their weapons and equipment would automatically be locked out. They wouldn't be able to move, attack, or engage in combat of any kind. And there's more. All the data on their position, personnel, and combat strength is leaked to us by the nanomachines. Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process, so they couldn't use their weapons.
And the Patriots are behind this.
Lalilulelo, what are you talking about?
Never mind. So this system is foolproof, huh?
Completely. They call it SOP.
That's the proof that she's
Sons of the Patriots.
on the wrong
The AI
nanomachines,
that
right?
controls it is a tightly guarded secret,
She can't say
both
the
at
word
Arms Tech
Patriot.
Security, where it was developed, and at the Pentagon. There's no way a third party could get control of it.
I just met a guy who said he can launder ID guns. The system does have holes.
There can't be more than a few hundred of those gun launderers. It's just a grassroots movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine. Anyway, Liquid would have had to register as a PMC in the system to assemble an army that massive. His PMCs might even exceed the US military in terms of numbers, but as long as they're registered, their soldiers' activities are constantly being monitored. So long as the US responds immediately when Liquid makes his move, we can take them down by force.
By force, huh?
When RSOC heard about Liquid's plans, they sent us to sniff around the PMCs. Even with this SOP keeping an eye on things, there are always trouble spots to deal with in the field. Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders, contract violations. We act as backup for the system by monitoring the soldiers. PMC inspections are always carried out on the battlefield. That's why we're authorized to carry and use weapons. We've lost 5 inspection teams in the past few months alone. They were all undercover inside Liquid's PMCs.
Then, if you got caught...
We'd be exterminated like rats. But we're smarter than that. We've been mingling with the PMCs, and after 3 months of searching God knows how many battlefields, we finally tracked him down. When we reported that we'd found Liquid, our superiors ordered us to provide the UN investigators with intel. But I didn't know it'd be you.
Didn't the Colonel tell you he was sending me?
Colonel? Don't tell me it's Campbell!
Yeah.
He put you up to this?
You didn't know.
You've gotta be kidding! You expect me to work with my uncle?
Meryl.
Take some nanomachines, Meryl. Calm down. Your histrionic and menstrual.
This is bullshit! He's not my father.
rest of it.
Meryl. So, you knew.
Yeah. Little violation of the need-to-know rule.
Then, why are you still calling him Uncle?
You're still calling him Colonel.
He's your father.
As far as I'm concerned, we're still uncle and niece. I will never forgive that womanizing piece of shit.
Meryl.
He, remarried.
Really?
His new wife's about my age. I hear she's even got a kid. It's as if he's given up on making up with his own daughter. Men. Selfish, egotistical pigs.
Commander.
What is it?
There's 20 of them. And they're not from that PMC praying mantis either. It's the Frog.
His private troops.
Oh, crap. This is not good.
Were you being followed?
No.
Akiba!
They might have seen the reflection off my scope lens. Whoa, wait. Hang on. You guys think it was my fault? Oh, no. Oh, it wasn't my fault, I swear! It wasn't my fault! Oh, man! Oh, look,
Dumbass! We're moving out.
And there's the proof that the nanomachines are not regulating him.
At a camp up ahead. I'll fill you in later. If we're still alive. Follow me.
This was the operator back in my hands. I'm gonna get so annoyed. Ojima. Entrance, 10 out of 10. P9 is one of my favorite guns. Must be the Ninja Turtles.
These guys are with Liquid's private army. Shoot first, think later. We'll use the stairs and get out through the back door on the first floor.
Shoot.
We'll change the route as necessary. I'm on point. Stay close. Got it?
Got it.
Akiba, breathe deep.
Got it.
We've got a real live legendary hero with us. Try not to choke. Move!
Oh, that transition! Though, it does put the operator back into my fucking hands. Fucking useless game. What does it take out every time? The fucking Mosin again? God, so annoying.
What?
Give me that money. Give me them V-Bucks. That one. Ah! That's one. That was fucking Meryl, dude.
Are you in?
From behind!
Oh my god. Oh yeah. I recall. Why can't you shoot it, Snake? What's happening?
Get down!
Oh wow. Oh fuck. No.
Contact!
You fucking fart. You stuck on, dude.
Cover me! Ready!
Oh, God! Commander, I really gotta go!
saying get out of the way is a big deal as well because they don't get in each other's way with the nano machine. Oh, did she die? Does that count as a kill if I knock her off the edge of there? Surely not. They work together as a perfect unit, right? That's Johnny. I don't know if they endlessly spawn or not. I don't think so.
Snake, Akiba's been knocked out.
Oh, yeah, how do I wake people up?
Get down!
Jesus. Also very revealing, isn't it? I have to touch his shitty asshole.
Get down, Snake.
I've been eating a bowl of chili while I was doing that, by the way. Don't judge.
Akiba!
Sorry, bro. I mean, you had to know I was coming down here, right? Grenades of my own, boy. Can you use them?
What?
Oh!
Jump already!
That's a fucking M4 in my hands.
The nanomachine network inside each unit member's body lets us share each other's senses. They can see what I see. And it helps control pain.
Is that part of the system, too?
With SOP, my team can literally operate as one. Well, except for a certain someone who's not much of a team player. So, what do you think? Is your age of heroes finally over?
I'm no hero. Never was. Never will be.
You haven't changed at all, Snake. But... your body... are you gonna be alright?
This getup doubles as a muscle suit. I can still get around.
Liquid's camp is up ahead. I'll mark it on your map.
Thanks.
Akiba! One man's blunder can compromise the whole team.
I'm sorry, Commander.
Be careful, Snake.
Otacon, I know where Liquid is.
Yeah, I'm confirming the location. It's to the north of where you are. Meryl's really changed, hasn't she, Snake? She's a lot more self-assured.
I wonder how much of that has to do with the system. The senses you used to develop through extended training and experience can now be obtained without even working for them. Seems once you're under the system's control, you don't even need experience at all. It even beats that VR training that was all the rage a few years back.
Yeah. The growing need for PMCs has led to the creation of a more reliable, cost-effective supply of elite soldiers. It's also made the child soldier phenomenon more problematic than ever.
Can the nanomachines do anything to counteract post-traumatic stress disorder?
Good question. They might provide a degree of psychological stability.
You'd think so. That geek kid, Akiba, he was really starting to lose it.
And technologically, the system should be able to optimize each soldier's personality traits.
And that big guy, he didn't seem to be feeling any pain at all.
Augmenting the soldier's existing experience and psychological fortitude.
But a soldier's gotta have more than that.
The times have changed, Snake. Just like Meryl. Snake, hurry to the PMC camp. Based on what Meryl told us, Liquid should be there.
Well, okay, buddy. Whatever you fucking say. Suppose you're in charge, eh, friend?
Okay, time to head for the surface.
Okay. That is the... Oh god. Yeah. This one? Yes. That's confusing. And that'll be the end of it. What? No. Can't be. Not the end. Yes. It is the end. However, it's not over yet. It's the end of Metal Gear Solid 4. Why is it small today? What happened here? Why does this look like this? This piece of music is so good. You know why it exists, right? They can't use the Metal Gear Solid theme anymore. They lost the rights to it. Because some Russian dude showed up and went, "This is my song that you used in the Metal Gear Solid thing." And they lost the thing. So Metal Gear Solid 4 doesn't use the Metal Gear Solid theme, which is why the old Snake theme exists. And there's the Metal Gear Solid sort of theme that does exist, but it's weird because they give you an iPod as well, but they lost a bunch of the music, the rights to a bunch of the music. Nightmare. Anyway, that's the end of Metal Gear Solid 4 for today. Tomorrow we will get to the end of the chapter, which I don't think is too far off. I can't really remember. I have this weird feeling that we ended here last year. I don't know why I'm remembering that, if I'm even remembering that, but it is what it is. The stream is not over though. I'm going to switch over to Rust now because it's Fellowship Thursday. It's Fellowship Thursday, and we're just going to do some more Rust because Rust, it seems silly to play Rust just once. I don't know what the deal is with the server. But switching over. If you're only here for Metal Gear Solid, then that part of the stream is over. If you're not interested in Rust or a co-stream, because I'm not going to speak to anyone, not that I really speak to anyone during Metal Gear Solid, especially 4, because it's all cutscenes, then so be it. That's fine. You can peace out now. This is also around the time I usually sort of end the stream. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, 2 in the afternoon UK, which is 9 AM East.